Hi there, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you're here and welcome to the hashtag Deck the Year. Now, if you have been following my channel, at least this year, you know that I've been participating in this collab, and it is hosted by Penny from Penny's Crafty Creations. So at the beginning of the year, Penny announced this collab, and the point behind the collab is to take a standard deck of playing cards, and every week we were to alter one of the cards from the deck. This is my deck, and you can see we only have a few short weeks left. So it's been such a fun collab. I want to thank Penny for hosting. I want to encourage you to follow the hashtag Deck the Year. Check out all the other amazing creators that have been following along and altering their deck of playing cards. Now, in my description box below, I will leave Penny's channel, and I'll also leave a link to all of my past videos. I have a playlist as well, so you can get caught up with the cards that I have altered, how I've altered them, and it's just fun to see how I chose to do each card. And I do pick the cards at random at the end of the video. So, I never know what I'm going to get, which has been really fun as well. I choose to alter the face of the card. Some folks are altering the back. It doesn't really matter, just any design that you choose. And let's get into it. I'm actually once again playing catch up this week. So I'm going to show my card from last week, which was Thanksgiving week, and then this past Thursday, and then I will choose a card from my remaining deck for next week. So we'll take a look at that as well. So let's get into it, and I'll show you the cards that I created. So here is my card for last week. Now this was the Three of Hearts. If you saw my last deck the year that I posted, this is the card that I drew. And what I did with this card is I used two different papers. I used sort of a burgundy base for the first layer, and then a purple shiny foil paper for the second. And I layered those up, and then I took some gold foil paper and I ran that through an embossing folder and then cut it out with a scallop die, a scallop oval die, just because I wanted the dimension from the embossing, and then I wanted that very sweet texture of that, die cut with that scalloped edge. Then I took some glitter paste because, I've been obsessed with my glitter paste lately, and I ran that over the top of it so you could see all of that great glitter. There's something about a foil paper and then glitter that I think is really, really beautiful. I wanted this to be a kind of ornate card, and I wanted it to be grand and regal. That's why I really liked the purple and the gold. And then the sentiment is from one of Tim's sentiment strip books, and this is Life is a Grand Adventure. So I just thought that was perfect. That's on black and then with gold letters. And then I added a few little rhinestones there, some little flat backs, just for that extra shine. I love the look of that. I love that they catch the light. They're kind of a little bit Aurora Borealis. So this is my card. Let me show you the back real quick, because I always put the card number, the suit, and then the date. Now here is my card for this week. I did draw this card at random. It is the Two of Diamonds. And I wanted, of course, to kick off a Christmas theme. So this card is very Christmassy. The first thing I selected was this embellishment piece, the beautiful holly and berries, which are my favorite. But of course I couldn't leave them as is. I did some fussy cutting around it. It was a larger embellishment piece that I fussy cut around it because I wanted it to be a little bit smaller. It had a lot of white border that I wanted to eliminate some of that because I wanted to make sure that you saw the candy cane paper beneath it, and then of course this really pretty glitter gold paper that I added on top. Then it wasn't enough for me there. I took some Color Pops and I added the red to the red berries just because hopefully you can see that dimension. And then I took some good old gold stickles, which of course has to come out especially this time of the year because I wanted to highlight those berry leaves. And then this Merry Christmas sticker was in my stash. I thought it was perfect for the bottom of the card and just so festive and a great way to kick off the beginning of the holiday season for me. So this is the card for this week. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I love all the glittery gold. And there's something vintage about it as well as just being very classic Christmas. So that's my other card. So here's another look at the two cards together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back. I'm going to shuffle what's left of my deck, only a few cards, and then we're going to pick the card for next week. So here's a look at the remaining cards, and they're all black suits. And we're just going to do a little shuffle. And I spoke about this at the beginning of the year, which is kind of funny. I said, imagine what it's going to be like when I try to shuffle just a few cards that are going to be left in the deck at the end of the year. And here we are just coming down to 4 cards. It's very hard for me to shuffle these, but I'm going to do the best that I can, just in all fairness, so that I pick a random card. I'm going to cut the deck. And here we go. It is the 8 of Clubs. 8 of Clubs is the card that I'm going to be altering for this week. So please check back with my channel on Thursday, and that's when I'm going to show how I decided to alter this particular card. And then we're only going to have 3 weeks left. So again, if you haven't seen my other videos, please check out my description box and check out those other videos because it's been so fun participating in this collab every week. Again, thanks to Penny for hosting. Please follow the hashtag Deck the Year and check out all the other collaborators. I'm wishing you a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.